Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Sound check, 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and Ladies and gentlemen, will you remain standing and join me in the singing of our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Father, we thank you so much for our time here together, for all the friends we have made, for all the days of laughter and fun, and for all the times of great discovery and learning. We thank you for all who have given of their energy and skill so that we can graduate today. Our teachers and mentors, our family and loved ones. We thank you for them and give them all to you in prayer. As this chapter on our lives closes, so a new one begins. We present ourselves like an open book before you. Come and scribe your words of life into our lives. Fill our minds with your thoughts. Fill our bodies with your strength. Fill our hearts with your dreams, that we might eternally love and serve you this day and every day. We ask all this in your holy name. Amen.
Good afternoon. It is my privilege this afternoon to introduce the Superintendent of Goshen Schools, Dr. Diane Woodworth. Dr. Woodworth earned her bachelor's degree in math education from Goshen College, a master's degree in guidance and counseling from IU South Bend, and later her doctoral degree from Purdue University. In the field of education, Dr. Woodworth was a classroom teacher for many years before becoming guidance counselor at Northridge High School and later principal at Westview High School. In 2005, Dr. Woodworth came to Goshen Community Schools, where she served as Director of Personnel, Assistant Superintendent of Buildings, Grounds, and Technology, and then Deputy Superintendent of Education Services before becoming Superintendent. When she is not working on school-related issues, Dr. Woodworth enjoys walking and riding tandem bicycle with her husband and meeting friends for coffee. Speaking for all the students of Goshen Community Schools in the class of 2014, thank you, Dr. Woodworth, for what you've done to help us reach this point in our lives. And now, please join me in welcoming our Superintendent, Dr. Diane Woodworth.
Thank you. That was very nice. Well, congratulations are certainly in order today for you, class of 2014. Woohoo! I know. That's right. This is your day. You made it. You did it. You're very successful, obviously, in reaching this very important milestone in your lives. And we want you to know that we, here in Goshen, your school community, are extremely proud of you and all that you have accomplished so far. We are very excited about what you will yet accomplish in the world as you leave us. And we know you're going to be doing many different things as you go forth. Some will be going to college, some to jobs, some technical schools, some apprenticeship programs, some community colleges, some in military training, voluntary service assignments, etc. The list goes on, because each of you are very unique. And so what you're going to be doing in life next is very unique as well. But no matter what steps you take, I would like to share with you one of my favorite definitions of success, written by a poet. I'm sure you've heard of him, Ralph Waldo Emerson. So the name of this poem is Success. To laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a little better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is the meaning of success. So again, best wishes to you, class of 2014, as you go forth and create your own definitions of success. We wish you here in Goshen, as you leave us, the absolute best, because you deserve no less than that. Again, congratulations.
Hello, class of 2014. Today, I would like to say a few words inspired by Mila Jeronivek's quote. You are the universe unfurling, the rush of a filigree of atoms splicing and spawning, interweaving tendons whose fibers connect trillions of tissue and withhold legions of tension. Your skin is a cognizant metropolitan, buzzing and pulsating, a garden of awakened atoms toppling over each other along the orbit of translating cells. The space underneath your retina is a galactic sanctuary. You are the manifestations of everything. You were told that you were made of star stuff, the nitrogen in your twirling DNA, the calcium in your bones, the iron running thick in your blood. So embrace the cosmos. Although you are in ecstatic motion, this is no reason to forget the incredible allure of an uncovered shoulder. The day you probably ate too many red zone cookies and clogged the sewage system so badly you got to skip school, and the dreaded realization that bun will never again be just a baked roll. Who else will be so adept as to trek to 23 open houses in one day while still managing to eat one every one, to expertly hide their lack of an ID, or to attempt the leisurely non-committal of 5, 10, was it 20 snow days? So hold on to your memories, because everyone needs Transformation Tuesday to reminisce in the ridiculousness once in a while. Remember where you were, but know where you will go. You are in ecstatic motion, so do not mute your deafening, raucous footsteps. After today, go with a wanderlust and a passion and ambition, because you are the universe unfurling.
Descending, with lines borrowed from Dr. Seuss. As we walk out of these doors and throw our caps in the air, we'll begin to move on. We'll learn how to care. Friends will become strangers, acquaintances, friends. Some friendships will stay, and others will end. We'll gain responsibility, go to college and work, sit in on lectures, be swamped by homework. We'll have to buy groceries, do laundry, pay bills. Not all will be different, but quite a lot will. We will work in restaurants and factories, start businesses and invent, become doctors and nurses, buy a house, pay the rent. You don't have to figure it out, all just yet. You've got plenty of time. You'll change your mind, I can bet. You're strong and prepared. You are ready for this. You'll take plenty of chances. There'll be things you won't miss. But you'll face bumps in the road. You'll face problems. People will say that you can't, that you won't, that you aren't and you don't, but you know that you know much better than them. You'll say that you can. You already have been. You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. And when things get hard, when life gets really rough, remember you've got this. You're awfully tough. The friends that you've made, the lessons you've learned, will all be great bridges you won't want to burn. Let these words that are small send you off as you go. Today starts a beginning, as you already know.
Good afternoon. Sorry about my voice. I woke up this morning and it was totally gone. So, here we go. And if my voice cracks, just go along with it. It'll be fine. Okay. Today's finally here. And this is a really important time in our lives. We've only waited for this day for the last 12 years. And all we're going to get is some lousy, I don't know, is it 9x6 piece of paper that says we did some stuff in our first 18 or so years of life. But guys, this is only our beginning. We were made to do great things. Now, some of us did do our best academically, and some of us did maybe less than our best academically. But that doesn't really matter now, though, because all of us sitting in this gym made it through. Don't get me wrong, graduating high school is a great accomplishment, and we should be congratulated for that. However, this is not the peak of our existence. We may feel like we only learned how to bubble in answers and IB our way through essays. But what we really learned was how to make relationships and memories that we'll never forget. And I'm not strictly talking relationships either, because I don't really know much about those. And I'm talking about friendships with each other. And not just in our class, throughout the grades, with the staff, and with our supportive community. People are what matter in the long run. It doesn't matter if you missed 12 points on that pre-calc test, or if you got a dress code warning for showing your seductive shoulders in sophomore year. It's about the people we're with. Today signifies just a single step towards the things we are to accomplish. Our generation has been seen as one of immaturity and self-centeredness. But we, the youth of the world, have a bright future. We have the opportunity to change the world for the better. So go. Do something fun. Do something worthwhile. We know we can. Good luck to you guys. And make it a great life or not. The choice is yours.
Although there are countless fantastic organizations, programs, and clubs that are part of Goshen High School, and I could speak for hours relating the wonderful experiences I and others have had as part of these groups, I'm only going to mention 2 particular days from the last 4 years. The first happened last year, our junior year. That it was an interesting day is about all I can say. I guess the school lost water pressure and wasn't able to get it back fast enough. This meant that chem labs didn't have access to sink water, the water fountains didn't work, and most noticeably, the toilets didn't flush. Dr. Younghans made the announcement soon after this was discovered that any student who needed to go to the bathroom must walk across the street to the administration building and use those restrooms. Suddenly, everyone needed to go to the bathroom. Eventually, we went home a few hours early that day. So hold that. That is the first day I want to talk about. Okay, so the next day seemed to be just a normal, even scheduled day. But as students walked into the cafeteria for lunch, they were greeted by the sight of 5 or 6 or 7 fully costumed members of a mariachi band. The band played and sang through each of the 4 lunches. I don't know which class had hosted them earlier in the day or why they were there, but the players had insisted on staying and performing for the rest of the student body. Now, these 2 days had something in common, other than creating disruption and distraction for the school. They also united the student body. On these days, the school buzzed with activity, excitement, and rumor. Everyone wanted to talk about the unusual event of the day. And even now, as we remember those days, we feel that unity because it is a common shared experience. Both were funny, surprising, and a welcome reason to share what we had seen with others throughout the day. Our larger, shared high school experience at GHS is something that we will carry with us throughout life. These memories will forever be bonds that connect us to our roots here in Goshen, Indiana. No matter what amazing careers we choose to pursue, GHS will be a part of us, and each member of the class of 2014 will be a part of us.
Class of 2014, I want to congratulate you for all your accomplishments and for standing here today to graduate and continue on to the next phase of your life. For some of you, it's college or joining the armed forces, and for others, it's working at whatever your next challenge will be. And I wish you all of the best. Throughout these 4 years of high school, I've had many challenges, all the way from becoming a full IB candidate to waking up every morning to come to school. Thankfully, I had my twin sister every morning to wake me up. Throughout these years, I had the privilege to meet new and amazing people that I can now call friends. Just a week ago, I was reminded of a quote by 2 amazing teachers, 2 amazing teachers that have supported me in these past 2 years. The quote says, "Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do," by Nelson Mandela. This quote perfectly describes my journey of how I am here today with dedication and passion to learn from others. Lastly, I want to take a time to give a special thank you to all the teachers, staff, and parents out there. Thank you for being there with a box of Kleenex when we had our breakdowns. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Thanks for all your support and patience. Quisiera darle gracias a todos los padres, especialmente a mis padres Carmen Esparza y Gaspar Esparza. Gracias por todo su apoyo, por soportarnos, tenernos paciencia y siempre creer en nosotros. Sin ustedes, no hubiéramos podido llegar hasta aquí. Gracias. Class of 2014, we made it. Lo hicimos.
Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. But before you step out those doors, I gotta say a few things, of course. There are 2 types of people from the left to the right. Some with no brains, others making MRIs. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna be a doctor or a bum. You're just gonna end up looking like either one of them. All jokes aside now, let me speak the truth. I'll be the mom, tell you to tie your shoes. When you go to college, try not to snooze. Don't be rude, don't be crude. Know who your friends are and know who to lose. What's true? It's true isn't what you think it is. When the real world is a bad dream like Inca Biz, nightmare reality is the same darn thing. It's what you make of the problems when you solve it out quick. Because life is a mystery in all shapes and angles, from crop circles to Bermuda triangles. The fate of your world is shaky like bike handles. To think you made it this far, it's quite a big gamble. But it doesn't matter, though, what other people say. Be unpredictable and blow their minds away. For real, though, be unconventional, like a real function, differentiable. But be wary of how deep you go, because temptation is like, here you go. Curiosity is deep water, yo, but nobody is stopping you. Flip a toe in, and in you go like Slavia. But back to the things that you've heard. Whether you're a mathlete, an athlete, a genius, or nerd, forget about all those derogatory terms. Remember what you're here for, the struggle to survive. Read between the lines and read between the lies. Set your goals up high and conquer them. See your horizon with two whole eyes and use your mind to define the future. 2-year, 4-year, college or army. Workforce, waitlist, or Barney on your TV. When you make it big, make sure you call me. This is going to be your life. Make it all me. Class of 2014, it's a done deed.
If I can find this. It is my honor this afternoon to introduce the principal of Goshen High School, Dr. Barry Younghans. Dr. Younghans graduated from Valparaiso University with a degree in physical education. He later earned a master's in athletic administration from Western Illinois University, an education specialist degree from Indiana State, and his PhD from Indiana State University. Dr. Younghans taught physical education at Towncrest Junior High and Goshen Middle School before becoming the athletic director at Fairfield. Dr. Younghans returned to Goshen to become an administrator at Goshen Middle School and Chandler Elementary before becoming Director of Support Services, Director of Secondary Education, and later Assistant Superintendent for Goshen Community Schools. Doc Y and his wife Lisa are the parents of 4 children who either graduated from GHS or are current students.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here before you today. Class of 2014, I'll keep my comments very brief. Do something amazing and change the world. It's my honor today to introduce our honor candidates. We will start with technical honors. Our technicals honors candidate, and if you would just stand, please, at your spot. The first one is Jonathan Joshua Alvarez Cristobal. Jonathan is the only one in that category, which is way cool. Good job, Jonathan. International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates. Valentin Cavillo. Hold your applause, please. Hold your applause, please, till they all stand up, otherwise we'll be here all day. Brianna Carmona. Sadie Drescher. Carlos Duarte Contreras. Jennifer Esparza. Maria Marez. Alexander Metcalf. Stephanie Molina. Savannah Ponce. April Quintana. John Schrock-Schenk. Noah Schreiner. Austin Stiglitz. Emma Torres. And Catherine Ann Younghans. Good job, you guys. Those kids take full international diploma candidate courses, and their diplomas from International Baccalaureate will be determined by testing they took throughout the last 2 years of high school, and they will receive those diplomas in the summer. Thanks, guys. Good job. The next group of honorees is cum laude students. Those are students who graduated with 3.5 GPA or better, up to 3.749. That is Autumn Baird, Alexis Barton, Spencer Brown, Gabriel Reese-Chenier, Courtney Dubjakowski, Deja Felder, Arturo Flores, Jonathan Gonzalez, Juan Inchagri, Teba Inam, Spencer Colbus, Alex Metcalf, Karina Pelos, Maxim Alexander Potashov, Austin Tyler Scott Reith, Alejandro Reyes, Joseph Rockwood, Sarah Miller Rush, Crystal Yvonne Salazar, Kristen Marie Schlemmersdorf, John Schrock Schenk, Abram Schwinn, Mariah Nicole Shively, Noah Ethan Schreiner, Daisha A. Slater, Jimmy Sony, Emily Stoltzfus, John Trenshaw, and Ashlyn Lynn Vandereyden. Those are 3.5 students. I need to remind parents on this too. You know, go ahead guys, you can sit down. Every level up this is not easy. What these kids are doing and being busy and participating in all the extracurriculars they're in is pretty impressive. These guys do pretty amazing stuff. So we're quite proud of them. The next level up is 3.75, magna cum laude. Those kids have 3.75 to 3.99. David Ambrose, Elizabeth Ann Arnold, LaShira Aretha Burton, Valentine Cavillo, Taylor Cowett, Alicia Kazakria, Erica Jo Davis, Victoria DeVries, Alfreda Rosemarie Distal, Laramie Edwards, Lauren Mackenzie Graves, Alex Devon Hartsaw, Elizabeth Ann Holbrook, Dylan Hostetler, Jaron Matthew Katzer, Andrea Klein, Ella Krasnova, Alan Lee, Maria Ellen Mares, Jordan Shea Mathis, William Pobosic, Savannah Ponce, Dimitri Schindel, Charles Evan Smith, Austin Ray Stiglitz, Mitchell Sullivan, Emma Torres, Matthew Tyler Unruh, and Catherine Ann Younghans. Once again, great job, everyone. Really proud of you. Our last group to be honored for honor students, summa cum laude. These students all had 4.0s or better. You've heard some of them speak today. Their pictures will be on the wall outside across from guidance. These kids really got after it academically and did a wonderful job. Joshua Bustos, Sadie Drescher, Carlos Duarte Contreras, Jennifer Esparza, Miranda Kay, Amira Kupti, Yevon Lee. Yevon Lee, by the way, who told me she was going to rap today, and I didn't believe her. I was impressed. Cade Leinbach, Bethany Metzler, Karis Neufeld, April Quintana, Gisela Romero, Emma Roth, Anna Shetler, Pamela Studebaker, and Austin Wyrick, your students summa cum laude. Thank you very much. Seniors, I want to say one more thing to you. I really meant what I said. Do something amazing, change the world. You guys will do that. Parents, I have one favor to ask you. When we do the graduate register, please hold your applause because the kid who's getting honored behind your child also wants to hear their name announced too. So please hold your applause till the graduate register is over. Thanks, everyone. Good job, seniors.
No.
8 inches or so. There you go. Good deal. Thanks, guys.
Let the following students be entered into the register as official graduates of Goshen High School in the class of 2014. Please hold your applause as the register will be read briskly, and we want all graduates' names to be clearly heard. Anna Joy Bailey. Jeremiah Lee Valancourt, Jr. Hunter Shane Abney. Madison K. Abney. Dylan Thomas Abshire. Hector Ivan Aguero. Camilo Aguiar. Quinn Ryan Albin. Luis Gerardo Alfaro Castaneda. Cesar Yuriel Alvarado Rodriguez. Jonathan Joshua Alvarez Cristobal. David James Ambrose II. Cami Bernice Canita Anderson Crockett. Tyler Ray Anderson. Elizabeth Ann Arnold. Mauricio Jacinto Avalos. Jessica Ashalco Faustino. Robert Dean Baer. Marceline Christina Bailey. Autumn Grace Baird. Janet Baltazar. Alexis Elizabeth Barton. Angelica Karina Benitez Salinas. Bernicia Lachey Bennett. Stephanie Diane Bergen. Sergio Bermudez. Ashley Marie Weiss. Kanan Mikhail Black. Courtney Blankenbaker. Shelby Marianne Bontrager. Corey Michael Borum. Craig Stephen Bowman. Blake Jeffrey Boyer. Derek Leighton Braun. Quinn Miguel Plank Brenneman. Spencer Charles Brown. Austin Kane Bunger. Gustavo Valentin Burciaga. Lashira Aretha Danae Burton. Joshua Stephen Bustos. Samuel Richard Byler. Jennifer Michelle Calderon. Valentin Cabillo. Sandra Camarillo. Taylor Cowett. Juan Gerardo Cardona. Brianna Justine Carmona. Hector Hugo Castaneda Perez. Antonia Castillo. Martha Castillo. Ricardo Castillo. Selena Castillo. Gabriel Reese Chenier. Tyler Ray Russell Chestnut. Kaylin James Chuck. Haley Catherine Cleveland. Jennifer Arlene Coleman. Ariana Balin Contreras. Jordan Wayne Cooper. Pablo Enrique Corral. Candy Guadalupe Correa. Tyler Lee Coulter. Jansen Elise Cousineau. Andrew Kripe. Ryan Petey Cruz. Jenny Asmin Cruz Evangelista. Alicia Nicole Casacria. Dakota Loretta Daly. Erica Davis. David De La Torre. Alexander De La Paz. Jessica Nicole De Stefano. Frank Philip De Vincent. Victoria Rose De Vries. Paola Ruby Diaz. Valerie Diaz. Alfreda Rosemarie Osariama Distel. Miranda Kesu Dillon. Alexis Nicole Durmeyer. Courtney Lynn Dubzikowski. Nicholas William Downey. Ryan Francis Doyle. Sadie Elizabeth Drescher. Carlos Duarte. Antonio Duran Rodriguez. Laramie Ruthann Edwards. Katia Escobar Varela. Brandon Giovanni Esparza. Jennifer Esparza. Stephanie Esparza. Alondra Esqueda. Dagoberto Esqueda Cruz. Israel Esqueda. Yareli Evangelista Rios. Deja Ann Felder. Jessica Lynette Flanagan. Arturo Flores. Federico Flores IV. Miriam Flores. Brett Charles Ford. Abigail Leanne Fowler. Celeste Gallegos. Daisy Galvin Santos. Amanda Janae Gomez. Vanessa Montserrat Gomez. Anna Melissa Garcia. Raquel Lynn Garcia. Samantha Ray Lynn Garvey. Araceli Gaspar. Elizabeth Guyton. Christina Nicole Gibson. Molly Ann Gomez. Victoria Goncharova. Amy Crystal Gonzalez. Ariana Nicole Gonzalez. Jonathan Gonzalez. Maria Gonzalez Alvarado. Inez Gonzalez Miguens. Luis Enrique Gonzalez Valdez. Edith Jasmine Gonzalez Vega. Chase Wayne Goodman. Jamie Jordan John Graves. Lauren Mackenzie Graves. Chase Allen Gregory. Danielle Marie Groves. Esteban Guevara. Kayla Marie Guild. Kayla Renee Hanshu. Alexander Michael Haney. Charles George Hanna Jr. Kristen Danielle Hansen. Alexander Devon Hartsaw. Derek Russell Haynes. Daniel Ephraim Hernandez. Jesus Daniel Hernandez. Omar Hernandez. Ramiro Hernandez. Katia Yvette Hernandez Lopez. Fatima Hernandez Quiros. Matthew Logan Hirschberger. Nicholas Richard Hess. Mila Hines. Brittany Holbrook. Elizabeth Ann Holbrook. Derek Leslie Hostetler. Dylan Ray Hostetler. Scotty Allen Huff Jr. Shelby Robin Huff. John Randall Huffman. Triana Lynn Huffman. Taba Enum. Catherine Jaime Medina. Jonathan Santiago Jimenez. Colton Emery Johnson. Dalton Avery Johnson. Cheyenne Nicole Johnson. Brittany Nicole Jones. Courtney Marie Jones. Giovanna Juarez. Jonathan Juarez. Alexandros Karagiorgiadis. Jaron Matthew Katzer. Devin Chase Kaufman. Miranda Jean Kay. Tiffany Nicole Kilmer. Marcus Andrew Kincaid. Andrea Jean Klein. Spencer Doyne Colbus. Ella A. Krasnova. Amanda Dawn Kruger. Amira Kupti. Skylar Lambert. Samara Ann Leach. Alan Lee. Yevon Lee. Cade Rush Leinbach. Morgan Ann Leonard. James Stanley Leslie. Petra Lindeborg. Jacqueline Loera Gonzalez. Jeffrey Dale Looney Jr. Edith Lopez. Rigoberto Lopez. Carla Louis. Paige Renee Lung. Veronica Macias Vasquez. Christian B. Macon. Isaiah Ramon Magallanes. Matthew John Maggart. McKinley Mapes. Biani Maras Hernandez. Maria Elena Maras. Aracelia Marin. Angel Marquez. Matthew Wayne Martin. Giovanni Manuel Martinez. Jonathan Ricardo Martinez. Teresa Karina Martinez. Maria Martinez Pastrana. Tyler J. Mast. Jordan Shea Mathis. Lane Christopher McDonald. Austin Michael McKibben. Quincy Darnell McLeod Jr. Jonathan Omar Medina. Donna Kaylin Lee Mickle. Amara Mendoza. Alexander Robert Metcalf. Bethany K. Metzler. Luis Fernando Michaus. Jorge Raul Milan Soto. Duane Lee Miller III. Teague Ashley Minear. Caitlin Marie Moeller. Stephanie Victoria Molina. Miguel Ángel Montes Camillo. Noelle Montoya. Jesus Sebastian Montoya Marin. Emmanuel Mora. Marisol Moreno. Miguel Ángel Morquecho Medina. Jonah Allen Mullet. Jonathan Ivan Munoz. Adan Murillo. Jose Antonio Najera Vasquez. Heather Nicole Neal. Riley Nicole Nelson. Karis Rianne Neufeld. Sierra Marie Null. Leslie Nunez. Caitlin Olivia Nussbaum. Elena May Odom. Areli Melissa Overa Faustina. Juan Pablo Ordóñez. Juan Carlos Ortega. Jose Maria Ortega Serna. Eduardo Ortiz Ortiz. Emmanuel Ortiz Rodriguez. Jeremy Otto. Marco Ivan Pacheco. Stephen Allen Lee Page. Jorge Palos. Karina Palos. Luis Angel Palos Valtierra. Lindsay Ann Peak. Johnny Ray Peebles. Vincent Keith Perdue. Aurora Perez. Armando Perez Jr. Maria R. Perez. Tomas Perez Segura Jr. Megan Nicole Phoebus. Mason Dwayne Picking. Jorge Pizana. William Alex Pobosic. Savannah Emily Ponce. Maxim Alexander Podashov. Alexandria Renee Prater. Wesley Allen Preem. Monica Quesada. April May Quintana. Stephanie Quiros. Susan Edith Quiros. Pablo Antonio Rangel Bautista. Either Alexis Rascon Requenes. Blade Allen Ratliff. Austin Tyler Scott Reith. Isaac Allen Resendez. Alejandro Reyes. Cristina Reyes. Hayden Gage Rivera. Marion Charlemagne Roberts. Joseph Anthony Rockwood. Luis Alonso Rodarte. Daniela Rodriguez. Jose Luis Rodriguez. Denise Rodriguez Chavarria. Jasil Obed Roman. Alexandra Nicole Roman Santiago. Gisela Jocelyn Romero Montaño. Belia Romo Reina. Brandon Roque. Emma Elizabeth Roth. Aubrey Lynn Rausch. Antonio Jesus Ruiz. Miguel Angel Ruiz Jr. Sarah Miller Rush. Crystal Yvonne Salazar. Irma Sanchez. Miguel Angel Sanchez. Jasmine Marcela Sanchez. Bianca Daisy Sanchez Rueda. Fabian Saucedo. Kristen Marie Schlammersdorf. Caitlin M. Schott. John Schrock Schenk. Ian Michael Schroth. Abram Daniel Schwinn. Matthew Allen Senders. Dimitri Schindel. Madeline Nicole Sherman Matthews. Anna Elizabeth Shetler. Andrea Rose Shipley. Mariah Nicole Shively. Miranda Lynn Shively. Noah Ethan Schreiner. Austin David Silcox. Deja Ayana Slater. Charles Evan Smith. Jimmy Jagdish Soni. Edgar Omar Soto Macias. Austin Ray Stiglitz. Emily Lynn Shearer Stoltzfus. Pamela Grace Studebaker. Austin Luke Stutzman. Mitchell Wayne Sullivan. Corina Terrell. Jose Joel Talado Ortiz. Salma Yvette Torrejan. Bella Torres. John Ryan Trenshaw. Zachary Allen Trenshaw. Flor Lucero Triana. Amanda Annette Turubiates. Matthew Tyler Unruh. Yahaira Valdez. Ashlyn Terry Vanderryden. Nicholas Trey Vargas. Jessica Marie Viruez. Karina Vivanco. Mitchell Watts. Austin Robert Wyrick. Trevor Weldy. Clara Rose Wazorek. Mr. Wilcher. Brandon Lee Winters. Aquiel Nicole Yoder. Emily Yoder. Sarah Yantz. Catherine Ann Younghans. Carla Zamora. Diana Laura Zarmino Perez.
Please be seated. Class of 2014, please stand. On behalf of the Board of Education, we want to congratulate you on all your hard work. You've just done a wonderful job. You've been a wonderful class. You've represented Goshen Community Schools extremely well. We're very proud of all that you've done over the 12 years. By the powers vested in me by the state of Indiana, I now declare you graduates of Goshen High School. Congratulations.
Can I leave now?
All right, please remove your caps and bow your heads with me in prayer for the last time. Dear Lord, I thank you for this opportunity at Goshen High School just to be able to go to Goshen and to do well in school, but also just to graduate and go on from today and move forward with our lives. And I just pray that we would do everything to your glory in the future, and that we would just go off of your plan and not our own, and just follow you completely. And just pray these things all in your name. Amen.